So will 38-year-old Akhilesh Yadav be able to transform India's biggest state? Joining us to discuss this, Shahid Siddiqui, senior leader of the Samajwadi Party, Rajiv Shukla, Minister of State and Parliamentary Affairs and senior Congress leader, and Nirja Chaudhary, well-known political commentator, with us as well. Shahid bhai, let me come to you first. He's already said, as Akhilesh, that law and order is going to be a priority. He's going to deal with it. But a lot of people are concerned that this could be easier said than done. The people inciting the violence, even today a BSP person was killed, are those who support the Samajwadi Party. These are members of the Yadav community. These are typically strong men in many areas. They are people who seem to be taking the law into their own hands. Realistically, can the Samajwadi Party clamp down on your core electorate?
No. Shom, we understand the challenge and we know how big and difficult it is, and I'm not saying anything negative, but let me say for last 5 years, people, especially Samajwadi Party workers and the common people, have suffered under the BSP rule. There have been extremely vindictive action everywhere. Lakhs of our workers have been arrested, they have been put behind bars. Scheduled Tribe Act has been used against our party workers for no rhyme or reason, and there is a lot of anger. We understand that, but we have been telling our people that we will not allow anybody to take law into their hands. That will not be tolerated. Akhilesh Yadav ji, Mulayam Singh ji have made it very clear, and we are going to control it. Let nobody have any doubt about that. We will control it, and these are teething trouble. The administration has collapsed. The bureaucrats have been working as BSP workers, and today a lot of them know that they will be punished for all that they have been taking the law in their hand. They have been misusing their position and power, and they are trying to create all sorts of trouble. But I am not giving a clean sheet to my workers who are indulging in any kind of violence. But please, if accident take place in, say, for example, in Muradabad, a car accident can happen anywhere with anybody. Don't blame it on the party.
No, but the Hardoi incident where a
by chance it can be a wife of a legislator.
The Hardoi
yes, I'm saying, I have already said.
There was firing, apparently, by the Samajwadi Party workers.
That's what I said. That's what I said.
Okay.
That will not be tolerated. I understand the anger. For 5 years, people have waited. But I understand the anger, but that anger will not be allowed, because that will go against the party. It will not be in the interest of Samajwadi Party, and anybody who's indulging in it is doing anti-party work.
Rajiv Shukla, a couple of interesting points mentioned there by Shahid bhai. He admits that in this present situation in the state, there is a breakdown of the administration. That bureaucrats, perhaps the police, who were affiliated willy-nilly to the last regime, are now not able to do their jobs, possibly because they fear action against them. In this present impasse, are we in this transition period, until Akhilesh can truly take charge, are we seeing a possible serious breakdown of law and order in the state? Because this is not one or two incidents. It's been happening now for the last couple of days.
Well, I mean, first of all, I would congratulate Akhilesh for taking over the charge of Uttar Pradesh, which is a state of 200 million people with many problems in the state. And the state has been, suffering and at the front of development for last 22 years. And there was no vision as far as the respective successive leaders were concerned. So now at least, we are hoping that something good will happen. As far as these incidents are concerned, this is purely a gestation period as far as new government is concerned. Now virtually there is no government. There's outgoing chief minister, and new chief minister has not assumed charge as yet. So the state is in the hands of some bureaucrats. So I think whoever is going to take the charge should immediately instruct the bureaucrats, the officials, to take stern action against those who are indulging into violence, and the caretaker chief minister should also come down heavily on those people who are trying to, vitiate the atmosphere of the state. Yep. There should not be any clashes amongst the workers, and people should realize that in politics it keeps happening. One regime goes, another comes, another goes. the other one comes. But that does not mean that people should indulge into violence to kill each other.
Okay.
That's not, I mean, good for the democracy.
All right.
So I would appeal all the people and concerned people to immediately, swing into action and take, effective steps to curb this violence.
The NDTV News app had redefined the entire genre. Now, another market beater. It's already hit #1.
NDTV Profit, India's #1 finance app. Download free at ndtvprofit.com/apps. Live stream of NDTV Profit, market news, and your easy-to-manage portfolio. Download now, ndtvprofit.com/apps.